Morning boys, how we doing? It is Saturday, currently 8:27. Just on my way down to get Dan. Gosh, what a busy day yesterday. Lots of content, lots of vids, lots of cars, and a lot of tidying. It was good. Managed to get a lot done. Really pleased. So Saturday, little break from the weather. We've got bright sunshine out today. It's going to be chilly today, no clouds, due to have a real clear day, which means the temperature is going to plummet. We're off to Longleat tonight to go and see the Christmas lights. So finishing work early today. We've got Alex, Dom's brother, my buddy, his daughter's car in today. Audi A1, which is having dash cameras put in front and rear. They've already been fitted and taken out. We're putting them in again. Different car, new car for her. And Emma's car's coming in, which is having, I think, some lights fitted. And a fault find. We've got a parasitic drain, so that's going to make a good vid. We can do it live and you can see what happens. Breakfast is calling, a coffee is calling. I was up super early. My mind was active last night. Was thinking about all sorts of stuff. It's been a bit crazy over the past couple of weeks. Obviously gearing up to having Dan fully time on board, full time. But I'm pleased at the way it's going so far. But it's always a worry. It's always on your mind. But go and get Dan. I'll see you in a bit at the shop, and we'll start the day. Bye.
Morning everyone. So you've got me this morning, although Alex is out there dealing with a white Range Rover over there. However, I've made a start on this Mazda this morning. So Mazda's come in for a parasitic drain on the battery, hence why all of the doors and windows and everything else, or doors are open, bonnet's open, that sort of thing. But so we've got to try and find out what's going on with the drain and see why it's slowly dying. Also, while we're here though, I'm going to try and avoid the reg for a second. We're changing out the rear lights. Now these are the old ones. I've already made a start on it this morning. So these are the old light units that are coming out of the car. We're putting in these flashy, fancy LED ones that are also a clear lens. So I've got number plate lights to change, bulbs there, some more bulbs. Not sure what they're for. I think they might be boot lights, fog lights in LED. Yeah, lots of stuff to change. We've already got the rear lamps actually in, as you can see. Nice fancy flashy clear lenses. Got some adapters on the back, an extension on the wiring harness. I've got to work out where that goes to in terms of what we plug it into, but the adapters are all in the back. And then obviously we've also got the other ones to change as well. So we've got to do that, and then obviously change the wire into it. Other than that, I'll give you an update a little bit later on. We've taken some pictures, so you'll be able to see it before and after on the Facebook and stuff. So give you a shout in a bit. See you soon. 200.4.
Yeah.
200.4.
Yeah. Morning everyone. We're just, I say morning, it's afternoon, it's like nearly 3 o'clock. Dan's just unloading a kicker delivery. He just ordered some stuff. HS10s.
2 HS10s.
Kicker keys. Right, let's get on with the Mazda. So we are working our way steadily through the lighting and stuff that we need to change for the customer. We've got to adapt a fog light down here because this lighting system doesn't hold choice for a fog light, which should be there. It's a white light. Yeah, we've got strobing indicators, we've got ring lights, we've got indicators here and here and here. Yeah, it's all very posh. Put that on the toolbox. Now we are also tracking a parasitic drain. So you remember what I said about the meter. So we've left the car shut down for about 20 minutes. We've got our Hooray! And we're back. Right. The multimeter stroke. I'm not going to use the word I said when it just cut out. Right, so We've got our multimeter set to amps. We have common earth, and we're now on the amp side of the multimeter. Remember what I said, this is a 10 amp circuit. So the first thing you do is you go around the car and you make sure all the lights are switched off. So if you've got door lighting, boot lighting, make sure that's switched off, because the current draw will be too much for the meter. You'll either blow a fuse if the meter's got one, or you'll fry your meter. And then internally, working from the earth, as I said to do before, we've got one side of the multimeter connected to the negative of the battery, and then we've got the other side of the multimeter running to the negative terminal that would be running to the car and the chassis mount. So effectively, the electric to make a circuit is now running through our meter. Now we work on the basis of milliamp is acceptable, not 1.1 amps, right? So this is a big draw. So now we've realized that there is a current draw on the car itself. We're going to leave that there, because that means then I can see it from inside here. See the meter there? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through all the little fuse boxes like this, and I'm going to pull out the fuses one by one. So you pull one and look at the meter. If that voltage goes to 0, that means we've found our drain, okay? And then if it doesn't move, you put that fuse back in where it belongs, and then you pull another fuse and you watch the meter again. And over time, you'll get to the one that has the parasitic draw. Does that make sense? Yeah. So connect your meter up, put it in situ so it's in the circuit on the earth side, so you're not shorting the positive out. Pull the fuses one by one, waiting for that to zero itself out. When it zeroes itself out, we found our drain. So I'm going to start doing this. I'll speak to you in a bit. Come back to you soon. Come on, Daniel, you can come and film for me. Right, so everyone, so we did the fuse boxes down there in the footwell, and nothing changed on our meter, so we're into the engine bay. So I've got my little fuse diagram here, okay? You see all this? Right, now watch this. See, at the minute we've got 1.2, 1.3 volts, sorry, 1.3 to 1.2 amps of current draw. Ready? This 15 amp here, watch the meter. Pull the fuse, 0.5. Put that back in, watch what happens. Whoop, up it goes. Right, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here, let's have a look at this. Get the old light on the situation. So let's get our bearings. So we got, is that 220s there? God, they haven't made this easy to see. Right, 2, 50, 50, 40. Ah, right, okay, so that one there is the rail here. We're dealing with these here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Room lamp. So the interior light has a power draw. Right, so that's one of the interior lights in the top of the car that either has a crossed circuit or short, or a bulb is on but not on, but it's drawing 1.2 amps of current. So we take that one out, confirmed our voltage goes. Right, so we found one issue. Let's just keep going. So I'm guessing the room amp is the light amp, is the light fuse. Doesn't really make sense, but we'll keep going anyway. So keep watching that meter. You see the meter there? So 7.5.
So you're looking for change up here. By pulling these out and seeing what happens with our current draw. Safe to say I think we found our one, but we will go all the way to the end. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Yep.
So 15 here. That's our issue. That one there. So we're just going to leave that there because we know where it goes. And obviously we've looked on here and it says room 15 amp. So now I'm going to go to the car's handbook if she's left it in the car, see what else is on that room circuit. I'm guessing it means room interior. So I would suggest and assume it's either this or that that's dragging current. Good. We've got a book. So now we can go into the car's, Jesus Christ.
The Bible of the car.
What the hell? What the hell? Jeez. Right, okay. So now we go index. We're going to go to fuses. Check the fuses. Right, so fuse boxes. Fuel, fuse. Where's fuses then? Filler cap, sky active, tank capacity, fuel, economy, fuel consumption. Where's... We have a... No. Why do you not list fuses? Am I being retarded?
Oh, I'll use that word.
Ah, oh, damn it. Am I being special?
Bethel.
Special.
I'm just going to check something.
What are you checking?
Nothing. I can't tell the camera what I'm doing.
Oh, I know what you mean. Where's the fuses then? You got another manual? Maybe that's like a...
Owner's guide or something.
No, it's really not. That is actually Mazda infotainment booklet, navigation manual. That really is the car's handbook, but it does not list. Is that because they don't want people messing with their Mazda?
Probably.
Idiots. Quick connectivity guide. No, I don't want that. I want a fuse diagram. I want to know what else is on that channel. Interior features, driving, essential equipment. Essential safety equipment. Well, that would suggest that it's... A fuse is a safety device. Let's be honest. The warning lights. Aerial. Heads-up display. Right. Come on, Mazda. Jesus Christ. Ah! I found it. It doesn't list it though, look. Fuses. Right. Multiplex slow blow fuses. So this is the engine compartment. And we were on number 5, which it says room. Overhead light. So confirmed. This is a short item. In there. Well, that's interesting.
Well, you've pulled the fuse.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that, look. See? That's not a click. That's like it's smushing between. That's not really working. I bet that is the problem. Yep. Room is the light. So, there we go. We've tracked down our parasitic drawer. So I'm going to leave that 15 amp out because for me, starting the car is more important than seeing where you're going at night. Or, doing your lippy.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. I mean, seeing where you're going at night is pretty important.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like car light one. So we'll leave that out. We can show that at the end. And now what I'm going to do is reconnect the battery because I'm happy that we found the short, the drain. Turn the meter off. Put all my test situation away. Get our negative. Put that back on. Job done. Test equipment away. So parasitic drain, go. Good to go.
Cool. So now it's just a case of wire up the rear fog light to that, to the rest of the boot.
I'll explain that one down, tell them what we're doing there.
So, I don't know whether... Oh, hang on, let me put this cover back on the plate. Hang on, I'll very delicately try and do this. Well, I'll hold it there whilst the boot's shut. Yeah, so clear lights are in. So they're all in and wired up. And they work. However, the issue we've got...
Can I just say?
Paper straws.
Paper straws, saving the environment.
Pointless.
Honestly, what am I going to do with that? Dip it in the drink, slap it round my face to refresh myself. Like, seriously, come on. It's just orange juice. It's just Fanta. It's just Fanta.
Now imagine trying to drink a milkshake with that.
Yeah, but like, come on. There's got to be more to the planet than that. Do you want a drink? Yeah.
Right, going back. So we've got, I'm trying to be careful of it. So the fog light is in this part here. It should be. Child.
Come on, Dan, get it.
Right, stop distracting me then.
Okay.
So the fog light's in this piece here. However, when we turn it on with the car, it comes up as a white light. So obviously, as you probably know, or if you don't, it's illegal for you to have a white light emitted from the rear of the car. So that needs to be sorted.
Unless you're going backwards.
Unless you're going backwards. Now, obviously, that's quite important. So what we've got is the customer has brought these reflector slash LED lights to be replaced. We've put one in here. Obviously, you only need one fog light. It needs to be on the offside rear of the vehicle, so the driver's side rear. So we just need to get the wiring up. Obviously, Alex has already ran the wiring up past the bumper and in, but we need to then obviously splice that into the feed for the fog light. So we'll get that all sorted and plumbed up, and that way then we don't have to have a big bright white light at the back of the car. So we'll get that sorted and get back to you as soon as we can. See you soon. Hello everyone. Mazda's all done. I'm just going to try and cover up the number plate before I give it away. There we go, it should be okay. So, providing it doesn't fall off, all the lights are in. They look quite swish. So that's all good and done. Fog lights all been wired up as it should be. And if I just jump in this for a second and just... there we go. He's being silly. Right. So if I put those and those on, go out and go and have a look. Just check that the registration plate's still there. Yeah, so there we go. So flashy stroby lights with the old rings on them as well. So they look good. So all sorted. So that is that done. So it's just a case now of, there we go, fog lights all working down at the bottom. This one's obviously not wired in, simply for the fact of we don't want a big white light ugly sticking out looking ridiculous. So that is that all done. So that's the one done for the day. I think that's it for the rest of the day now. So I'm just going to have a bit of a tidy up of the toolbox. Although we tidied it up yesterday, it's starting to gather more stuff. So we're going to try and put all that stuff away. Alex is going to go and get the customer. That's about it really. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
Right everyone, we are done. Switches off upstairs, Danny boy.
Yeah, buddy.
What? Right, off to Longleat, finishing early. Ish. What we got Monday? Picanto front and rear dash cameras. Focus is coming back in, the big build. We've got to finish off the hardwire kit. And then we got busy Tuesday. Very busy Tuesday.
Well, we've got to find somehow to get a toolbox down here as well.
Yeah, snap on Tuesday, missed this week. Jody come at lunchtime, we were having dinner and I told him to avoid me at lunchtime. But he didn't, he came anyway, so unfortunately I did send him off without visit. But that's it for today guys, we're done. Em's just picked up her car. Let me get out of here, see you soon. Ciao.